Sounds like animals. How do you come in? I don't know how to come in every time. So I just go with the flow, and sometimes the flow is quite strange. Hey Cakenistas, it's Marisha. We're going to the safari today. We're headed straight to the jungle because when I step outside my door, it really does feel like a safari because it's really hot. And I just feel like, oh my goodness, there's no. So we're gonna make a safari themed cake. This cake is so cute. This is an adorable baby shower cake, which is what I made this cake for. It's also a great birthday party if you guys are like having like a safari themed birthday party for the kids. The top tier is gonna be a 6-inch zebra print, and then the bottom tier is going to be a 8-inch leopard print. And then we're going to make 4 safari animals. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Press on the notification bell below. Do that for me, and I'll do this for you. Let's get started. Out of our adorable baby animals, I'm gonna start off with the elephant. I'm using gray fondant. I'm going to start off with a ball. I'm going to put a toothpick through that, and that's going to be the body of the elephant. Now for the head, I'm going to make an oval or egg shape. Use a toothpick to indent where the trunk would be. And then I'm going to use this fondant tool to make the opening of the trunk. And then we're going to add the legs. All 4 legs are the same shape and size. Attach that with water. And then the ears were just balls that I patted with my thumb and pointer finger. Attach that with water, and that was it. Now moving on to the giraffe. I'm using a orange yellow fondant color. I made the base. I put a toothpick through that and then just put a ball on top of that for the head. The legs are kind of sticking out a little bit, and the arms are sticking down in between the base and the leg. I made this weird shape that I just put onto the face. It's kind of like a heart shape. I'm going to make indentations for nostrils and for the mouth. And then we just make our ears, apply those with water. The hooves of the giraffe are going to be brown. It's just like a cylinder piece. Attaching that with water, making an indentation with the fondant tool or a toothpick. You're going to do that on all 4 legs. I also made some of the, what are they called? You know, the top of the, I don't know what that is up there on the giraffe, but I made those. Now you're going to take some brown fondant and make your brown spots all over the giraffe. And now moving on to the zebra. As you can see, the body on the zebra is much smaller than the head, and that's what really makes that baby look just so cute. So the arms are just kind of tucked up under the head. The legs are wrapped around just like the other 2 prior ones were. I did the ears, which were easy, just applied them with water. And then as you can see, I took some gray fondant that I used to make the elephant, and I just applied that on top of the face for the nose, and did some little pieces of hair. Draw on the stripes, and then I also did this lion, which I didn't film because it was just a lot. But it's basically, if you can just look at it, to just make a flatter face, and then you take some orange petals, like flower petals, and apply that to the back of the head. I let everything harden overnight before adding the eyes to them. So moving on to the actual cake, I'm starting off with the top tier, which is a 6-inch. We're just going to cover the whole thing in white fondant, and we're going to make our zebra stripes with some black fondant. Don't make your stripes too thick. I think having some thick and some thinner and just having the right space really makes this cake come to life. It just makes it look so realistic and natural. That was absolutely gorgeous. I was in love with that cake. So we're going to put that aside, and then we're going to make our bottom leopard print, which is the 8-inch tier. So we're going to use the same color pretty much that we used for the giraffe. It's like a yellowish orange color. And same situation, frost your cake as you normally would, and then make sure that the frosting is solid so that you can put your fondant on top. I smoothed it out with my fondant smoother. Once you've got your cake all trimmed and to your liking, you can roll out some brown fondant and cut out various shapes that remind you of a leopard or a cheetah. I really don't know the difference. And you're going to apply those spots with water. You're going to do some small, some large, and fill up the cake. Make it look like it came straight out of the jungle or the safari, because it's a safari themed cake and we got to make it look good. If you have any imperfections on your yellow fondant base, get to cover all of your imperfecciones with your spots. Yes, and I did do a hand painted leopard print cake that was almost a tongue twister for no reason. I'm going to leave that cake in the description for you guys, so check below. I'm going to make the border of the cake into small fondant leaves. This was such a beautiful touch. I just used a Wilton fondant leaf cutter, made a little vine going through with the back of a knife, and then applied it all around the circumference of the cake. For dowels, I'm using my milkshake straws, which are almost as big as bubble tea straws, but they are so much more available. They sell them in the markets, especially because it is summertime. Everybody's trying to drink their milkshakes, get their milkshake on, you know, trying to cool down. So once I have my 4 straws into the bottom base of the cake, I'm going to add my top tier, bringing the look together. Once again, the border of the zebra cake is also going to be the fondant leaves. And then we're going to reapply our safari babies. The eyebrows really give it a good facial expression. So just with a little bit of gel dye on a paintbrush or even a toothpick, make good little eyebrows on all of your babies. My elephant even has a belly button because it's real, because it's alive, you know, it's baby. So, yeah. Do you guys like my background? It's my couch. I'm in my living room doing this cake, you know. It was the middle of the night, so you do what you gotta do. And what I did was take 5 of those leaves and just put them together to kind of make like a flower patch. And I put a small fondant flower in the very dead center. And that was it. This was a baby shower cake. So as you can see, I did the word baby in the center, which is basically just cardboard cutouts. And then I topped the cardboard with fondant and just stuck it to the cake. That is all, you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please ask anything that you'd like below, and I will see you guys soon. Couture, so much couture, so much couture, and a cute safari cake. Bye, guys. This cake, you know, like, it's one thing when it's sitting in your house, but when you actually like deliver it or like take it to the establishment and it's all set up on the wall, it almost brought tears to my eyes. Like, you just feel like it's your baby. If it takes more than 2 hours, it's at this point become an investment, and it's almost like I had a child. You went through the labor, it was born, and then you delivered the baby. Weird, maybe. Today's Cakenista comment is from Janessa Antoine. Hi Marisha, how you doing, girl? Love your video. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Can you give me a shout out? Here you go. And you need to post more. Yeah, I know. I like how she called me out on the end. She like gave me love and then she called me out. But you can do that. See, that's how you give real criticism. I have videos, I just have to edit them. It's like taking me forever to edit everything, like, you know. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.